for you. Can't handle all this mouth cause I'm too hood for you. I've been through enough of all this shit. The lies and the deceiving, no reason for me to stay when you don't treasure none of this. Nah, I could make a list of ways you played yourself. You ain't gon' feel it till you look for me and someone else. But I'm one of a kind, dime of the dimes. You get what you deserve and karma fame the crime. Go find a real ass nigga, a ill ass, chill ass nigga, hitting better than you did ass nigga. I ain't settling, I need me a gentleman, type to hold it down when I ain't there. Ain't no questioning, no loyalty. What I don't get is that you courted me, you asked for this. I added to your happiness, I feel inadequate. I feel like I was better off basking in my abstinence. It's clear the way you showed your love was damaging. Ladies, look, I know you thinking, damn, swear I'ma miss him, but you ain't never doing wrong. But he playing the victim and now he's sorry cause he got caught up. The feelings are brought up. Now it's clear to see he insecure, not you and me projecting on these women. Reflect on how you living, what you bringing to the table. Are you taking more than giving? What you do to me? Tell me what you add to me. Ain't raising no child, so I'ma laugh cause I ain't smiling around. Word. But I'm one of a kind, dime of the dimes. You get what you deserve and karma fame the crime. Go find a real ass nigga, a ill ass, chill ass nigga, hitting better than you did ass nigga. I ain't settling, I need me a gentleman, type to hold it down when I ain't there. Ain't no questioning, no loyalty. What I don't get is that you courted me, you asked for this. I added to your happiness, I feel inadequate. I feel like I was better off basking in my abstinence. It's clear the way you showed your love was damaging. Ladies, look, I know you thinking, damn, swear I'ma miss him, but you ain't never doing wrong. But he playing the victim and now he's sorry cause he got caught up. The feelings are brought up. Now it's clear to see he insecure, not you and me projecting on these women. Petty.
Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowances made for fair use for purpose such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips in the balance of the favor of fair use. Furthermore, I give credit to the original copyright owner. I don't own the rights, or no infringement is intended to the material that has been added to this original content. Welcome to Blended Healing. Are they playing on your top? Why? Today marks the first day of the beginning shadow period for the full moon. That means that you can draw in the release energy of the last full moon of the year. In these upcoming days, there will be some things revealed to you, good or bad, positive or negative, for you to weigh out for yourself if they are playing on your top and why. I asked the ancestors to come forth and give us the reason of why, good or bad, positive or negative. It's up to you whether you use the information or not. I'm just a deliverer of the message through Source Divine, the Holy Spirit of the living God, and my counsel, and the ancestors and white light energy. May this information find you well and to the harm of no one. No one. Do with the information as you will. Ashe. Ashe. I will begin this collective reading with, I was kind of like battling back and forth if I should do it by signs or if I should do it by elements. And I decided that I was going to do it by signs because it drills it down a little bit more. So with that being said, I'm going to play a little music to get my head in the game. And then we're going to begin. Ashe, Ashe. Are they playing on your top? And if so, why? When it comes to you, Capricorn, there is still hope. There is intimacy. There is a sense of bonding. You have sexual attraction, and you can confide in one another. But here's the thing, beware of false beliefs. This is a growing process. This is something that if you want it, you can have. This is where one party is giving more to the other. There is a sense of comfortable here. But what I don't like is the fact that one is giving more than the other. It's things that, it's things that, it's a growing process. Don't fake it. Don't force it. But there's still hope. Meet the other person halfway. Meet the other person halfway. That's what I'm getting as far as them to you. What the ancestors are saying that you, beloved, have the power to bend universal energy. They're saying that you can transmute anything from one thing over to another, but it's entirely up to you. It's a shifting of fear to love. Are they playing on your top? No, not really. But there's room for growth. So Capricorn, I think this is a good thing, except that everything we know in a relationship takes work. So you have to see it in your mind's eye first. Imagine it. And say to yourself that you are loved fully. And then see, feel, and imagine and ask, what does it look like? What does it taste like? What does it smell like to be loved unconditionally? Say out loud that you are happy and healthy, and then see it. Know that you are a magnet. And what does that feel like? Everything that you touch will turn to gold. So as you are working on this relationship, if you would like, allow the other person that you feel may be playing on your top, allow them to be their authentic self. Meet them halfway. Meet them halfway. To the person that's doing this, meet them halfway. Do not dangle Capricorn out there like that. If this is something that you truly want. Okay? Ashe. Ashe to the Capricorn. Let them be their authentic self. And you, in turn, be authentic. And talk this out, because I think that there is hope here. There's hope. There's always hope. My Aquarius, are they playing on your top? Yes. They are very stressed out. Appearances are not what they are. They have a lot of turbulence going on in their life. Tension and arguments are ensuing. You know, when they say, you know, when you get that feeling, and I just got this, that, you know, when people argue with you when they want to go out and they pick a fight with you, this is what I'm feeling, that they're picking a fight with you because they present themselves as having everything and they ain't got shit but bills and stress and how am I going to rob Peter to pay Paul? They are stressed the hell out. Now, this could be in a good way or the bad way. Why are they in this position? Why are they faking jacks? They need to just be authentic. So when I ask the ancestors, are they playing on your top or not? When it comes to this stress thing that they're doing, um, the ancestors said to you, when did you decide to become a martyr? Like, when did you decide that you want to sacrifice yourself for something like this? I'm just saying. They said, you need to take a deep breath because you're operating at of a wounded status because this person hurt you. Like for real, they hurt you. And you don't understand why. It's because they're living a lie. They're living a lie. So that leads you to, you know, be sad or get pissed off beyond festivity because you don't understand why this broad or this, you know, dude is, I won't say something else, is treating you the way that they treating you. How long do you think they're gonna keep up the facade, man? So you supposed to sit around here and wait and be all upset and yourself being wounded? Come on, son. Come on, Aquarius. Let me tell you something. I know that you were here to help the person. But if the person doesn't want your help, why you keep extending it? Let's keep it a buck. Why? Why? You already got your shield up. You're already thinking about throwing people out windows, you know, or other kind of acts of violence or physicality that you want to do to this person. But why even bother, man? You need to leave this in 2023. You need to work on this as you have the opportunity to use the power of the full moon. Like I said, today is the first day of the pre-shadow period. The full moon will be on the 26th of December. You just started the shadow period. I need you to get real with yourself. All right? I need you to get real and start healing yourself. Because with you, everybody gets the best except for you. Heal yourself and stop trying to heal this other person that does not want it. You feel me? Let them bury themselves in paper as they try to figure it out. Do you understand? Give them the saucer and you keep the cup. Ashe, Ashe. My Pisces, are they playing on your top? There's been a lot of mistakes on their side, right? You've been misunderstanding the message, or they feel as though they're being misunderstood. which is leading them to victimhood and being lost because they have no idea or no clue of who they are and the things that they're doing. Do you understand what I'm saying? They're misleading. And I don't think it's malicious. I think that they're doing mistakes because they're not calculating their moves. They're definitely running on emotion. And the way they're relaying the information or how it's being transmuted to you is that you don't know what the fuck is going on. You don't know what to believe. And then all of a sudden they turn around and they the victim. And you're like, what the fuck? You a victim? For real? They just lost, baby. And this has all to do with them not living in their authentic selves and telling the truth. So I asked the ancestors about this, and I'm like, oh, come on, yo. They're saying that you're in the right place. This person is somebody that's supposed to work with you, as you are the moon and they are the sun power. You're supposed to be cosmically together, and together there is a power or an energy that you two together will exude. So to me, that translates that you got to deal with this bullshit. I don't know about you, but I'm a Pisces and I ain't got time for it. But let's I have a hard time and I'm hard headed. But I'm gonna proceed with the ancestors say. All right, they're saying that you and this other person have to release the fear of each of your own power. They're saying to me that you're powerful together. And they're saying that there's a fear here because it's almost like I don't know, should I don't, uh, I don't know why I want to, why I gotta, you know what I mean? And that's the resistance, that's the pull. And it all stems from fear. But you have to understand that you, beloved, are sacred. You're sacred. You are the magic. Now that you know that you are the magic, you can no longer pretend not to. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? This is all I'm saying to you. What you gonna do? Are they playing on your top? No, they're not being honest with themselves. And when it translates over to you, it comes out all jumbled because they're being very selective on how they're saying things to you. Thus, the mistakes that they're making. But there's a yin and yang energy here. There's a sun and then there's the moon. There is cosmic power when the two of you are together. And they want you both to rise up into your magnificence. Okay? They want you to love and accept yourself fully to unlock everything that you seek and stop pretending to be less than what you are. Both of y'all are guilty of that. Both of y'all. Y'all need a lashing. The real power has nothing to do with external gains. It's all on the inside. This is cosmic power that the both of you have together. There's a lot of shooting flames and all of that stuff, you know. And both of y'all were created by the same source and the same force. The same thing that created the sun and the moon is the same energy that you and this other person has. You have to allow your power to shine forth from the inside. So to me, this is I don't think they're playing on your top. I just think that they need to get their shit together so they can approach you the right way. But tick tock, tick tock. You know what I mean? Tick tock. We'll see what happens in 2024. Just know that you need to see what needs to be released and see how you're going to move forward in 2024. Ashe, Ashe. Aries, are they playing on your top? Let's see. Apologies for that. I don't know why I did that. Anyway, are they playing on your top, Aries? They're looking for a second chance. They're willing to roll the dice to see if they can get in, back in good with you. They're looking for reconciliation and making amends and giving promises to you and all this other kind of stuff. And they're looking for an opportunity to get back in. So I asked the ancestors, are they playing on your top? You tell me. You are sabotaging yourself because your inner saboteur is very clever and you're holding yourself apart from your blessings. What pain are you trying to stuff down, numb, ignore, or avoid? What does your self sabotage help you to avoid? The answer to your question is yes. They are playing on your top. And you are self sabotaging and standing in your own way to get your blessings. Because your inner saboteur, your inner self is saying that you need this relationship, but you know it's not good for you. You know it's not. And they have a great power of persuasion. They are able to distract you. Maybe you have some type of addiction or craving for this person, and it's unhealthy. It's unhealthy. It's not going to bring the best to you. Are they playing on your top? Yeah, because they need you. They need you. And you know this, man. You're bullying your own self. That's what the ancestors are saying. You are bullying your own self. You are being strangled by the snake that has snared you. And you can't even see it. Strike that. You can see it. But you're living in a fantasy world thinking that this is going to be better when it's not going to be. So you need to stop terrorizing yourself with broken promises. Choose devotion to yourself and to your own path. What inspires you to action? You have to have compassion for yourself. Okay, Aries? The answer to your question is yes. They are playing on your top. My Geminis, are they playing on your top? They have now come to the realization that since you are gone, they're now having epiphanies and now they understand. Now they choose to wake up. I believe you needed to step away in order for them to get it. It's almost like, let me show you better than I can tell you. With me not being here for you, maybe the light bulb will pop off in your head. Successful. It did. So I asked the ancestors, were they playing on your top? They were. But I think they came to the realization that they need to be forthright with you. But you have suffered a lot of grief in this relationship, a lot. And you're holding on to that unprocessed grief. You trying to skip around it, skip over it, and get back to what you consider being normal, but there's not when there's no closure. You understand what I'm saying to you, Gemini? Do you understand? You lost this loved one. You paid the ultimate heartbreak. Okay? Y'all, you decided that it was time to break this off. Now, I know when it comes to breakups or any type of grief, everything has to run its own course because it didn't happen overnight. So it's not going to take overnight in order for you to find resolution so you can move forward. Self love is the key, and self care. Do you understand? Ask for support and to be gentle with yourself, all right? That's what the ancestors are telling you. Now, are they playing on your top right now? No. Were they? Yes. Do you need to make a decision? Yes. Should you always rule in favor of yourself? Yes. Is this relationship worth you going back and revisiting? Mm, mm. It's up to you if you want to do that. I'm saying right now they're not playing on your top because they got the lesson. But it's up to you to weigh out the good to the bad, or whether you want to give this a second shot or anything like that. It's up to you. But you're going to have to come to terms what your triggers are and all of those things so you can heal yourself first. That's the advice of your ancestors. You need to heal yourself first to be a better version of yourself. Do you understand, Gemini? I say go for you first. And if you have anything room left that you want to revisit this, then that's up to you. I think you need to release this and get the yah out of your ear. Know what I mean? All right. That's your message, Gemini. Cancers. Are they playing on your top? Well, they've been spying on you. They've been using social media to follow you around. They've been seeking out information like what's going on in your life and stuff like that, trying to find a way back in. That's creepy as fuck. I'm just saying. It's almost like having a stalker. I would say they are. Here's the thing, the ancestors want to remind you that your ancestors here and now are trying to protect you because to them, you are the Holy Grail. They put all their eggs in one basket on you. They're going to do whatever it takes to protect you. So be on the lookout because they're going to give you all kinds of signs and warnings and throw signs up or whatever the case may be. They're going to throw them up. They're going to be like, yo, mm-mm. No. This ain't for your benefit, baby. Your ancestors are trying to remind you that you're not alone. You don't have to deal with this bullshit. And we already know that you're not alone because this person is stalking the fuck out of you. Like for real, for real. That don't make no sense to me. You must have been some prize that they are trying to get any way to get back in, but I don't like that spying shit. That's creepy as fuck. They need you to nourish yourself. They need you to start venenating them, talking to them, being with them while they're in the spiritual realm and you are here in the 3D world. You can still communicate with them because blood is thicker than water. Do you understand? And even if you're not related to them by blood, they still played a major factor in your life. Your divine lineage is here to say, no, 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 no. This ain't good. This ain't good. Okay? So the answer is yes, they're playing on your top and they're following you. You got a stalker. You need to do, mm. You got to protect your energy and protect yourself from this person. Because they cray cray. All right, Cancer, that's your message. They are definitely cray cray. You feel me? All right. On your top. They feel trapped. They feel stuck. They feel tied down. And they feel like a captive in their own situation. But what does that have to do with you? Are they playing on your top? I asked the ancestors. They said that you need to start grounding yourself because all the spiritual energy is behind you. So do they want to utilize your gift to get unstuck, to feel untied down, or to feel that they can escape? Let's see. They're telling you right now that you need to protect your energy and to protect your own magic because your heart is your own. Your body is your own. Your mind is yours. Your truth and story are your own. They need you to be rooted in the truth, your truth, and to create healthy boundaries. Are they playing on your top? I don't know. I think that they're playing in the simple fact that they need you and they want to take your power and your strength to help them to get out of the way, to get out of their own way, because they got trapped. You didn't. They need you. So, did you pull your energy away from them, Leo? Are they playing like, oh my God, are they playing the victim right now? You ain't had nothing to do with them feeling trapped or stuck. They got to get out of this on their own. You need to protect your energy because right now your energy is unsteady. So you need to breathe. You need to come back into the present and say out loud, I'm here. All of this trauma, this stress that's overwhelming, and the anxiety and fear to disconnect you from your own body. Grounding keeps you present. Don't get caught up. I don't think they're playing on your top. I just think that they need you when it's something that they need to do on their own. They got trapped, not you. And as much as you give of yourself to help this person, the more they're going to take. I just heard energy vampire. I don't think that they're playing on your top. I think, well, let me take that back. To a degree, meaning that they want and need your energy. Because do I say that out loud? I'm trying to be politically correct, But you know me, I always got to keep it a buck. Okay, Leos. So what the deal is that they need your energy to get the hell out of whatever they're in. And they need to use you in order to do that. Whether resources that you have, the magic that you have, whatever it is that you have, they need you to pull out a razor blade and cut that gauze that's tying their wrists together. They need you to use your fingers and hands to unbind those rings that they have on their finger that is binding them in a different way. Do you get my meaning? They need you to get them out of a relationship or a situationship. So when they get out of that, do they toss you to a side? I don't know. But you need to make sure that you show up your boundaries, Leo. You feel me? So when you feel rootless or unsettled, right? You need to come back and you need to breathe. Come back to your breath. They ain't gonna break or die. They got to do it on their own. How many times do they need to be rescued? Straight up. Straight up, Leo. How many times do they need to be rescued? You need to be firmly planted in your position and stay deeply rooted. As much as you want to help them, how many times you going to help them? Stop allowing yourself to be used. Ashe, Ashe. My Virgos, are they playing on your top? Yep. They're feeling hopeless. They feel that they're sinking, they're in despair, and they're falling apart. Again, this is another situation that they did, has nothing to do with you. I asked the ancestors, why are they feeling like that? Because their secrets are coming out. Point blank, period. All of the secrets, all of the things, this is an ending of a cycle, and they know it. They feel hopeless. They feel hopeless without you. They need you. They need your energy. They need your love. But their bullshit is coming up. If all my skeletons were coming up too, you know what I mean? Think about it in that respect. If all of your skeletons were coming up and coming out, wouldn't you feel like you were falling apart? I'm just saying, you need to open up your eyes because the secrets are being revealed and it's safe for you to see the truth. Your inner vision is crystal clear. Karma's a bitch, ain't it? Karma's a bitch. And you don't know what you don't know. So the creator, your ancestors, your angels, your spirits, and your ascended masters are whispering simply a web that disrupts everything and every thought that you thought you knew. Okay? So you need to use your discernment in your relationships going forward. But this one right here, this ain't it. This ain't it. Okay? So you need to be able to understand and trust that no matter what happens, no matter how long it takes, you will survive and you will thrive. You don't need this bullshit. So the real question is, how have you betrayed or abandoned yourself? Get it together. Because yes, they did use you. You understand? All right.
You say that I've been acting different, yeah. Funny how I finally flipped the script on you. When you the one to double dipping, yeah. Used to slap it how I caught you slipping up. You're off the leaves, run me my keys. No more copping up the idiot. I ain't even got the miles to trip on, yeah. New phone, oh with it, brand new, like the whip. Rock it up, no assist. Maybe bitch, I ain't average. Wake up, need a lift. Hennessy, check a sit. Look at my jeans, I'm too thick. I ain't got no room for extra baggage. So don't forget to come and pick up your. Don't leave no pieces. You need to hurry and pick up your. While I'm up pleading, boy please. I don't need it. Memories and all that shit, and you can keep it. Don't forget to come and pick up your. Don't need no pieces. I'm trying to find the fuck to get for you. You and all the chances of forgiving you. Yeah, listen, I ain't listening. Just for you to go and break my heart again. I learned my lesson. Yeah, and I ain't coming. And you're missing what you had now. And I bet you all the better don't I new phone. Who is it? Contact. Going it. Need a ride. I call that bitch. Gas way too expensive. No more benefits. Papa business. Hands tied. No grip. I ain't got no room for extra baggage. So don't forget to come and pick up your don't need no pieces. You need to hurry up, pick up your feeling. While I'm pleading, boy, please. I don't need it. Da remember, please, on the shit. You can keep it. Come and pick up your don't need no pieces. Put a lock on the door where my heart once was. But you had your fun. But I had enough. Now I'm really done. I deserve so much more than you gave to me. So now I'm saving me. And I made my peace. So you can run them streets. But don't forget to come and pick up your don't need no pieces. You need to hurry and pick up your feeling. While I'm pleading, boy, please, I don't need it. I don't need all that shit you can keep. I don't need, I don't forget to love it. Don't need no pieces.
Scorpios, are they playing on your top? They're seeing. So here's a couple of things that happen. You received 2 cards. The first thing that they're saying is beginnings. And then the other thing they're telling you is about your cloudy judgment or their cloudy judgment. They want to try again, but are they living in an illusion? They're saying that they want to go in a new direction, but yet they're unbalanced. They say that they want to start over, but then it's distorted. Okay, so here's the thing. Yup, they're playing on your top score. This is what I know. The indication is also a new beginning because the ancestors want to warn you that this is a sexual thing. You know, the sex is good, yeah. I just say it's good. They you got snapback, you know. They want to have a new beginning, but in the new beginning, in what direction? Because they're living in an illusion thinking that this is some type of love when it's all they really want is sex. For real. I'm going to keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing. Um, I think it's mutual because I don't think that you really want to get into a relationship right now. I think that this has something to do with, the sex is so damn good. It's like, in that movie when the dude calls up and says, "Get put your mother on the phone. I ain't coming home." I think it's that type of a thing. And they want to start over and go in some new direction, but that ain't it. So, are they playing on the top? I think you playing on each other's tops because you just basically want the sex. All right? I'm gonna keep it a buck. You just want the sex. So, if anything, you could be you could be fucking them up. You know what I mean? Because you thirsty. You thirsty because you want the pleasure. And you feel as though you can't thrive when you feel dry. I'm just gonna tell it for what it is, man. You know, because you're made of laughter and stardust, and you don't want no connection. You don't want to settle down. You just want to have the fun. Like come through and hit me off type of shit, and with no strings attached. Some people can do that, and some people can't. So I think that y'all are playing on each other's top, but I think that they got a little bit more feelings than you do. So you're just saying, yo, I just want to have fun. I just want to hit it and quit it. But you need to be clear about that, all right? Because they are thinking they're in love and you're not, and that's not what you're looking for. So you need to be real clear about that. That this is a personal you know, this ain't nothing but a booty call. It could be a regular booty call, but that's what it is. Point blank period Scorps, all right? Y'all are funny. I love my Scorpios. Y'all just straight to it. I just realized I missed a sign, but I'll go back. I missed you, Taurus. So I'm gonna go back to you. Um, Sagittarius. Are they playing on your top or not? They are rejecting, they're abandoning, they dismissed you, and it all has to do with their own irrational fear, summing it back up to rejection. Are they playing on your top? Well, they have to learn how to give and receive. They don't want to do that because their fear of a relationship is not what they're looking for right now. They've been through this road. They've been hurt before. They've been dismissed before. They have been abandoned, and they don't want to deal with that no more. But you, on the other hand, okay, is they need you to reset your balance and bring yourself back into harmony. Harmony, okay? Because you're out of alignment. And the sacred scales command you to give and to receive. But what happens when you're the one giving, 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 and there's no there's no receiving coming back to you? I don't know if they're playing on your top. I think that you want it so bad that you're not recognizing it for what it is. I think they're being honest with you, telling you that they already went down this road and they don't want to take a chance. And you're like, it's okay, it's all right, it's okay, it's all right. But it's not all right because you're giving, 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 and you're not receiving back what you're giving out. So therefore, you are the one that is becoming um, kind of selfish and out of alignment. Reverse that. They're being selfish. And because you're giving so much, you're out of alignment. And if you're giving and you're not getting anything back, now you're becoming a martyr. You understand what I'm saying? And you're still out of alignment. So this giving and receiving situation is considered spiritual law, and you're going against it. How much more you want to give to somebody who doesn't even want you to give to them? Now, why are you in a relationship with somebody that broke? I mean, no harm, no foul, no judgment. But I'm saying if they're constantly rejecting you, do you know what that the rejection is so heartfelt? You know what I mean? They don't want to deal with that. And I don't know if you're the person that can bring them out of it. And if you're continuing to give, Sag, and you're not getting anything in return, it's irrational. It doesn't make any sense. So you need to start uh giving some more joy and getting support and finding new friendships and anything that can add value to your life, because this ain't it. You need to be able to get into a relationship where there is a balance of giving and receiving, and not just one way. You understand? All right. All right. Going back to my Taurus, says, I apologize because I was like, wait a minute, who did I miss? I went from Aries straight to Gemini and I skipped Taurus. Taurus, are they playing on your top? Yep. They think that as long as they're being so elusive that you can't get to them, all they're doing is creating a web, just like a spider, to catch your ass up. They're dishonest, they're deceptive, and they're using every trick in the book to get your cookie or your thang thang. You know what I mean? Because they know that you are very erotic and very well, you know what I mean? Like you can attract anybody like that. Everybody wants you. There's a lust about you, but it's not pornographic. It's more of a fact that your inner beauty adds to the fact of how beautiful that you are, even on the outside. And they will do any trick in the book to get you caught up so they can catch you in their web. You know, you have the right to experience your own sensual ecstasy. And this ain't it. This is a trap. They playing on your top, Taurus. They playing on your top. You can have somebody that is deserving of you. You have many people lining up trying to get at you. You know what I mean? At least two at a time. They see something in you. There's a glow about you. There's gold in you. As they say, my favorite poetress said there's goals between your thighs. You know what I mean? Don't get caught up. They playing on your top. They figured if they keep playing this cat and mouse game that you just gonna keep trying to get closer and closer and closer because you don't understand what's going on because you're doing it in true faith. They not. Don't get caught up in the web, beloved. You deserve better and you deserve to feel good, and it feels good to feel good. So allow yourself to feel good and lean into your sacred lust. And this ain't it. Somebody that's more deserving of you, of the whole total package of you, sacred lust. is loving you from the inside out. They know your ass is fine as hell. And they know that you can get anybody just like that. So be selective. And they're playing on your time. I want to thank you all for stopping by Blended Healing. I hope that I was able to shed some light for y'all to see if they're playing on your top. Know what I mean? May these messages find you well. Guard yourself, protect yourself, ground yourself. You got the answers. Just look for them. All right. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you very, very, very soon. Be well. Ashe and deep bow.